Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back for yet another Miles 24/7 production. And yes, y'all, the Jets franchise is here to stay, at least until Madden 16 comes out. But we have to get this team into the playoffs. It's been 3 straight years of mediocrity. It has been 3 straight years of going 6-10. We have got to do better. We have got to play better, and we have to develop our players better. Now we're going to check out some of the stats. We're going to check out the playoffs, and then after this video on Monday, we're going to dive into part 1 of the off season, which is going to be mostly checking out free agency. I don't know how active we're actually going to be in free agency. I kind of want to build this team up through the draft. We already signed some big free agents in the past, but I think now it's really time to dive into the draft and pick up some people that way. Now, Denard Robinson, he's a running back that we picked up halfway through the season. He had 71 carries for 452 yards, flat out monster. And I like Denard Robinson. Most likely he will be in our future plans. Benjamin had a fantastic year. We signed him halfway through the season as well. We traded DeMarco Murray to Carolina, and they sent us Benjamin back, which was, I think, a fantastic move because our running game was still solid in late games, or late in games, I should say. David Harris, he had 109 tackles. Spikes, he had 105 tackles. Pryor, he had 84 tackles, and the rest you see right there. As we check out the sacks, Sheldon Richardson, 24 sacks. Antoine Barnes, 16 sacks. Clearly, I cannot play defense anymore because that's so unrealistic, and our defense is the #1 defense in the league. So I think it's time that we kind of step back and not do that. Now, in the Minnesota Vikings video that's going to come after this video, you will see what I'm doing on defense. Halfway through that video, we actually changed the camera angle to the broadcast camera angle because I'm not playing defense anymore, because even in that series, my pass rushers for the Vikings, they have a high sack total, and I know that's really what's going to happen in Madden when you control the defensive line, but I don't want that. I want this to be as realistic as possible, so I'm not going to do that no more. So we're checking out some of the best passers in the game today, and Aaron Rodgers with 4,532 yards, passing 45 TDs and only 10 INTs. He is your MVP for this past season. Now, going back to Denard Robinson, our running back, we signed him halfway through the year to a 1-year deal. So as of right now, he's a free agent. If he's interested in coming back, I would definitely consider bringing him back. However, I do want to look for a running back in the draft to be our main guy. I like LaMichael Dawson, but LaMichael Dawson is lacking the speed necessary to hit those home runs. When I drafted him, that was one of the reasons why he drafted. He was projected to go in the first round, but he slipped all the way to the 3rd round, I believe, because his 40 time was atrocious. I believe his speed is somewhere in the 80s, and it is a blessing in disguise to have Denard Robinson in there because he can hit the home run. Now, in real life, he's not really that home run threat, even though he does have speed in real life. For the most part, though, he's going to be your scat back. He's going to be somebody in there maybe to run the Wildcat and stuff like that. I just don't see his career lasting too much longer in real life. But in Madden, he might have a fantastic career being our 3rd down back, being, you know, somebody I can use in the screen game, and being somebody to hit those home run runs when we need them. You know what I mean? But LaMichael Dawson, again, he's just lacking the speed necessary to be a decent, you know, good/great running back. And I feel like we need a great running back because, again, Alex Cheney can be up or down, could be hit or miss. The 3rd year, and this is not the final year of this franchise. We wouldn't keep this going until Madden 16 comes out. Alex Cheney really hasn't developed into the person that I thought he could be by now. So this is going to be a make or break season. You know what I mean? The 3rd season of a quarterback's career, I think, is really the most important to really find out what you're getting. Are we getting a future All-Pro, Pro Bowler, maybe a Hall of Famer, or is he just going to be an average quarterback that leads an average team to average seasons? That's what we have to find out with Alex Cheney. So we might look to pick up a young quarterback, maybe to back him up. I don't want to sign another veteran. I believe Brian Hoyer's contract is up, and I don't want to pick up a quarterback in free agency. I really don't see the value or the point in that. Now, you check out the Green Bay Packers. They had the best record in the league. They won their division, and they clutched home field throughout the whole playoffs. Now, the Detroit Lions, sad for them that they play in the same division as the Packers. They have a wild card game, so they have to go on the road. And the Seahawks, they beat out the 49ers, who went 10-6. The Seahawks, they went 10-6 as well, but of course, they held the tiebreaker. Now jumping into the wild card round of the playoffs. The Browns, they made it to the playoffs. They are taking on the New England Patriots. However, New England, they did work 49-31. Not Houston, but New Orleans, they beat Seattle 20-10, and then Houston beat Kansas City 20-10, and then Detroit wins their first playoff game in about since 1991. They beat up on the Washington Redskins 30-23. Congratulations to the Detroit Lions. Moving right along to the divisional round of the playoffs, the Texans, they beat Denver, who loses another home playoff game 26-20 is the final in that one. Detroit goes up to Green Bay to get a beatdown 43-14. New England inches out. They just inched out Baltimore 37-34, and New Orleans falls to Arizona 48-38. In the conference championship game, the Patriots do work versus Texans. They win 27-24, and Green Bay beats Arizona 31-25. So for your Super Bowl, we have the MVP of the league, Aaron Rodgers, taking on Tom Brady, and Tom Brady gets another Super Bowl. The Patriots are some juggernauts in real life in Madden. 23-41 is the final in that one. New England wins yet another Super Bowl. The next Jets franchise video will be part 1 of the off season, where we can check out the free agents. Again, don't know how active we will be in free agency, but nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. I enjoyed bringing it to you. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. Hi, sauce.